July 19th, 2022, and we were literally in the car, heading out on an epic mega road trip when we saw that Universal Studios Florida had started to put out Halloween Horror Night sets in the streets. Now, every year during July and August, I do a series where I show Halloween Horror Nights like construction, updates, props, and sets that are out in the street, and I get really excited to do that. But this year, as I mentioned, we are gonna be on our epic mega road trip. So we figured this is kind of now technically the first stop on the road trip. We're making a quick pit stop to check it out and show you. Now, last time we were here, there was a Minions medallion right under the arch here, but the next medallion we're gonna see,
oh yeah,
it's gonna be for Horror Nights.
Look at these two.
Already we're seeing some trusses up here. Those are usually put up for like lighting, signs, fixtures, whatever. So we're already seeing some stuff, but there's a lot more exciting stuff inside. So when we were coming in today, just through the parking area, it's one of the busiest days I've seen in so long. It's a random Tuesday, so I don't know what the reason is, but it's the height of summer. But as soon as we get to Hollywood, it's looking a lot more chill, and this is where we're going to see the updates. And here we go, right in front of Schwab's Pharmacy, in front of the pass holder lounge. We can see the first little bit. Now this looks like a tomb, like a graveyardy kind of setup. This looks amazing. This is exactly the kind of Halloween Horror Nights aesthetic that I love. And look, I love these signs. Pardon our dust. We are in the process of transforming our park for Universal Orlando's Halloween Horror Nights, the nation's premier Halloween event. This looks so beautiful, the facades that they create. This is just a tiny sample of how beautiful everything is in the streets and inside the houses. Now that's not all, there's a little more over here too. Definitely like brick, old like cemetery style, crypt type of things. This is so cool. So we're gonna pop into the 5 and Dime, but I just wanna soak this in for a bit. This is beautiful to me. I don't know, I feel like maybe like signs will go in here, maybe. Like look at how pretty the brickwork and the rock looks. Like it looks like aged with like a patina on it. They're so good at that. Why are they so good? This is just the very, very beginning. We don't have the names of the scare zones yet, but lots of people are speculating online. And we just know, knowing Halloween Horror Nights, that it's gonna be something cool. This is very, very exciting to me for many reasons. One being, as you all know, I'm a massive Halloween Horror Nights fan and just a massive Halloween fan in general. Two, because since we're going on this epic mega road trip, I thought I was gonna miss a lot of the like construction updates, as people call them, but just basically like Halloween Horror Nights decorating the park updates that I do every single year. And it's one of my favorite parts of summer, like July and August. And I was like, all right, we'll be back. We'll be back before Horror Nights starts, so I'll be able to like get a little bit of it. But by then I feel like the park's gonna be just fully decked out, and I like seeing the little pieces go up. So we were just so excited. And of course, you know, Sam is also a huge Halloween Horror Nights fan, and he has amazing Halloween Horror Nights history series up on his channel. So if you go to Expedition Theme Park, you can find all like this history and lore about Halloween Horror Nights, and it's really interesting and cool. We both got so excited, like we could pop in and see this before our road trip. What a great way to get pumped for the summer. But yeah, let's pop into the 5 and Dime and see some of the Halloween Horror Nights merch that's out. Another thing I do every year is show you the Halloween Horror Nights preview merch as it's released. I wonder, I love the 5 and Dime because of the classic Universal monsters. So normally the preview merch is out here, so I'm wondering if this means they're running low on it. I do see the Horrors of Blumhouse shirt, which I really like. Me and Sam picked it up, and the ornament, so that is still here. And I just love the little pumpkin in the 0 of 2022. And they've got the Halloween ornament. Uh-oh, Shaggy and Scoop. They've been spotted.
Just remember what the therapist said, okay? You say like, here, I'm not scared of you. Like, oh.
They seem a little scared to me.
I'm not. Oh,
they're scared of the monsters. Sorry.
Go to your happy place, smell the candle.
Smell the candle. Om, breathe.
He'll pay for that.
A few minutes ago we saw Marilyn coming in, and now we see Shaggy and Scooby going out, and just the antics, like before they even hit the street, I think is my favorite part. One time I saw Olive Oil in here, and she was like She put on a full show for like 3 people in the store before going out in the street. I love the TM performers. They're amazing. I mean, the actual characters that are actually here. All right, I was just chatting with some friends that I saw. Everybody is just as excited as I am. Lots of cool Universal Monsters merchandise, but it looks like some Dracula. How are you, buddy? Some of the Horror Nights merch is not here. Only some is out right now. So I don't know if that means they sold out and more is coming, but definitely more will come. Here's the candle that Scooby had in his mouth. It does smell really good. All right, we're back out in the street. There's a few more things I want to show you today, but I do want to say that the smells like Halloween Horror Nights. Also, since they ended the Superstar Parade, they have more room in the street technically now. So we can hopefully expect bigger and bolder sets in the streets of Hollywood this year. Just to show you how seriously they take the theming, even the do not climb sign has a spooky font. All right, let's head to the back of the park and take a look at a few more updates. We got the Pass Holder Lounge, the Dark Room, and then of course, Williams of Hollywood Prop Shop. We know that this is closed forever. I came out here on the day before it closed forever to do a little video for you if you want to see that, but we can see blue curtains up in the window. We don't know yet what's coming. There are rumors, but we don't know. One of the things you'll first start to see going up are these trusses all over the park. And this one looks like it's gonna be a lighting rig. It already is a lighting rig. The way that they do lighting for Halloween Horror Nights is amazing. It's a huge part of the theming and decor and feel. There's another one over there. Here's another one. So they're already setting up the lighting. So hopefully we can expect something really, really cool in here. They always do something awesome with this area. And also this pathway is open. There was a construction wall up here for a long time, but it's open again. Halloween Horror Truss. Another quick update that we wanted to see and I want to show you is back here by DreamWorks Destination and by the water play areas. They have moved the Shrek, Donkey, and Fiona meet and greet. It looks like they're not out right now. They kind of come and go, but it's called Shrek's Swamp Meet. It looks really cute. You know what? I think they deserved this. It's nice for a few reasons. One being that it's like in the shade. It's really shaded and cool in here. They get a whole themed area. It's actually really pretty. And it even looks like there might be more that they're working on because there's some like decor back there, like some set pieces, and these walls are still up. So it looks like there may even be more coming to this meet and greet, and it already looks really pretty. So guests are waiting and they're not out right now, so they must be on a break, but I did want to show you this because it's really nice. My favorite cooling things. Oh, and Doc's out talking to guests. Oh my gosh, Homer and Marge are back in Springfield. How cool is this? I haven't seen them for a while. This is awesome. In some previous years, you could see like a sign or a facade for a Halloween Horror Nights house back there, but this year, nada. Back here by the former Fear Factor stage, there's a lot of lighting and cool stuff up. Last year, they had a fantastic show called Nightmare Fuel. So we can look forward to something really great this year too. There have been rumors that the stage area would come down, but thankfully it's still up with lots of new lighting and rigs up there. So looks like we can look forward to a brand new show this year. There's a truss up over here by Pier 41 in the San Francisco area. That could be like a special bar, a food area, something like that. That's probably for a sign. We know they added a lot more new special food last year, so we look forward to more this year. Now this area has had construction walls up for a while, but they look like they've been expanded. It looks like even a bigger area with construction walls up there, lighting trusses everywhere. The park is getting in shape, you guys. It's getting in shape. Under there was like a train turntable type of a thing, so we'll see what happens when these walls go away. Lighting trusses galore, maybe signage too. Word on the street is there'll be a house behind here somewhere, as there has been in past years. And like a few months ago, I actually saw like a tarp up with some construction going on. I showed that in a video. From out here, you can just make out a white tent back there. Very exciting. This construction, it's just the Beat Builders. A regular show that goes on here, lots of fun. Here's the show times. The Blues Brothers are performing on a temporary stage right here in front of the Palace arcade because the side streets are being blocked off. They're doing some refurbishment back there. Looks like they're doing a lot of sprucing up in the parks. Now we'll start to see Halloween Horror Nights sets all over these streets in the coming weeks. Look, they're dancing with guests. How fun. Revenge of the Mummy has still not reopened. I have a feeling that it's going to reopen while we're on our road trip, but as soon as we get back, we're gonna hop on that ride. Hopefully it'll be reopened by then. Now, while it's been closed, they transformed Sahara Traders, the gift shop that you exit the ride through, to a really cool Universal Monsters tribute store. I've shown this store many times, given you a ton of tours. I love it so much, but I hear it's starting to be dismantled already, and I feel like they can't really reopen Mummy until it's cleared out because this is a store that you exit the ride through. So let's see what the state of it is right now. Let's tone things down a notch. It does look like they have taken some stuff down. It looks like there is stuff going on right now. It looks like he's actually painting. How interesting. So this is the ramps that you would exit the ride through, and it looks like these are going to be like permanently there. These books, they're part of the Museum of Antiquities, and it looks like he's painting one right now. How cool to see this in progress. So all the Frankenstein stuff is down. Up here it says Living Mummy, 9th Wonder of the World. Soltarum Filming. And right here it says, please pardon our dust and appearance while we add a new exhibit for you to enjoy. So it looks like they're really going the museum route and really decorating this up. And I am really excited to ride this and walk through this ramp, leaving the ride, and see all the cool new museum theming. Like, look in there, how neat. So pretty much almost every semblance of the monster tribute store is gone, although there is a lot of classic Universal Monsters merchandise, and it would be awesome if that stayed. And it looks like it's going more towards the Museum of Antiquities theming, which I love, and I think a lot of people will love too. I think a lot of the theming that's here right now could totally stay, like the Mummy obviously, and fit in with the Mummy theming. So hopefully they keep this part. That would be amazing. Phantom is gone. Oh. But yeah, everything else in here. Yeah, they had to clear it out. Everything else in here though, like, works. Yeah, hopefully all of this stays like this with the music, the lights, all the cool stuff. This is a great way to shop for Mummy stuff and exit the attraction and be super, super pumped. Cool. Guarding the tomb. Will the Mummy return soon? I'll do it. I'm doing it too. Oh, we'll see you soon. I'm doing it. Yes. So both of these back streets are closed off. So they're doing some refurbishment and construction back there. Soon it'll be revealed and we'll see. Although Monsters Cafe has been closed now for a bit, the rotating monsters are still there, and I hope that they stay, but just in case they're gone or any part of them are gone when we get back, I just want to look at them one more time. I don't think that they would be gone that soon, but I just like looking at them. Any excuse to look at them. Woohoo! See like construction lamps and stuff going on back there. Demolition. Oh, this is interesting. Apparently there's going to be some sort of like sport or soccer event here this weekend. So they've got these nets up.
Like a floor.
Oh yeah, there's a floor in there.
Like seating on the other side.
Yeah, it does. There's like stadium like type of seating. Neat. Well, that'll be fun. Whoever's doing that, have fun. So much taken down now. And the Universal Monsters Cafe sign from this side is gone. Wow. Okay, let's head out. Get on the road. One of the Streetmosphere teams here, joking around with guests and having fun.
You grow into something else. Yeah.
Let's get on the road. Head to the next state. See you in a bit, Florida. All right, we're in the car, we're on the road, got a little bit of rain, but I think it's gonna be mostly a sunny drive. I see the Georgia sign. Just. There it is. Welcome to Georgia.
Left at the fork, then take the ramp to make it.
Road trip tradition, it's time for a Buc-ee stop. We go in, we get a coffee, we use their clean, beautiful restrooms, we get back on the road, refreshed. Let's go. All right, we are just gonna take a quick detour because it's kind of on our way to see something neat, hopefully. This is really cool. A little bit creepy, a little bit cool. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, the filming location from Stranger Things that was used for both Hawkins Middle School and Hawkins High School is right here on our way. Now, a lot of the Stranger Things filming locations are in Georgia, and we do plan to visit them at some point, but this was on our way for this road trip, and I can't tell you how seeing this fills me with excitement. I can't believe we're looking at this. It looks like there's some, like, at this ticket window here, there's like a something. It's so quiet here. Sam, look at this. At missing person Edward Munson, and people have left flowers and an Eddie candle. I'm gonna scream. This is incredible. We will not touch any of this. I wish we had something to add. Dude, you graduated. I can't believe. Sign made by. You guys did awesome who made this sign. Stranger Things fans are the coolest people. These candles are lit. These are battery operated. I'm like listening for any sounds. You guys are awesome. Now, people have also signed some of the bricks here. Tons of people. Some scratched their names in. Some people had markers. Wow. I heard a voice. Did you hear that? I think there's more people coming.
Take a selfie.
Yeah, definitely. Look, there's a window open up there. There's definitely a sign under here that they have covered up, sadly, but well, right now a lot of this is overgrown, but we can presume they're going to continue using this as a filming location for season 5. So I guess they'll come in and just clean things up and get it ready, hopefully, but very cool to see it in this state.
That's where we're stood right now.
That is...
But if you play it, well, if you watch it, here the camera turns, follows this car, and then what do you see?
Wow. Cool. And that's right there. And there are a bunch of other Stranger Things fans coming and going as we've been here, and we've chatted with people, and it's been so cool. Look, okay, there we go. So that is that.
And Max got off.
Yeah, the bus was like right there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like right there. Cool. So we did look inside and see a gym building over here, but we think this is the actual gym where like all the scenes took place, like the games and the cheerleading and all of that. And then later on, slight spoiler alert, when Dustin talks to Eddie's dad and Robin finally talks to Vicky and all that cool stuff. And I don't know that there's a way for us to see, but it just matches up. The windows match up there with those up there. Even though we can't see in there, we saw splashes of like the color of the school's paint. We saw enough to know this has gotta be the gym. Now here around another side of the building is an enclosed case with the colors of the school and that missing person Edward Munson poster again. And since we're in the area, we had to stop at Gwinnett Place Mall. This was the location of Starcourt Mall in Stranger Things, and there's a bunch of like trailers around here. So I don't know if they're doing something else. I know that Netflix is purportedly using this to film some other shows, but if you take a look here, you can see everything lines up. The semicircle down there, the poles, the triangle with the lines etched in on top, the lines etched on the side. Let's get a little bit closer. Okay, so yeah, I see, the pole, the 3 poles right there, the 3 flag poles or whatever.
Yeah.
The light right in the middle.
And the buildings on each side.
Yep, this is it. That is cool. Let's get a little bit closer. Crustacean House. So that might be just like a food truck or something. And there's a Winnebago. We're just gonna take a quick look here. Very cool. And it looks like you can't go inside, but like the outside area is all open. I even saw one store still open, but look inside. You can see the Mega Mart sign. You can see like the middle of the mall. As you can see here in this intro, you can see Mike rolling in. See that pattern right on the floor there. You can see the gang hanging out right in front of the mall. Super cool. What's crazy is those yellow things aren't on the floor in here. These yellow barriers, I guess they like somehow cut them out of production, but very cool.
Right.
Kind of a little bit of an unexpected. We weren't sure if we'd see these today, but we're in the area. And there's a bunch of like trucks and an RV and a Winnebago. Interesting. Beauty Master's open. So these ducks scared the living daylights out of me. They were like, "Rah!" They were so loud. But in general, it does look like there are some stores open like Beauty Master, but in general, this is a closed mall now. And hopefully we'll see more things filmed here. Look at that Macy's. It's cool looking, crazy looking Macy's, right? It's like a big mirror building. All right, we have arrived at our hotel for the night, and that makes tonight the first night of a mega theme park road trip taking place starting in July of 2022. If you remember, back in March of this year and April of this year, we started this road trip journey where we went to a bunch of theme parks in the US for my first time, like Dollywood, Carowinds, King's Dominion, and Busch Gardens Williamsburg, and then we also did some like roadside attractions and other stops along the way. During those trips, I said that an epic mega road trip would be coming later this summer. Well, it has come. This is it. We are kicking it off today. And I'll tell you something, today was just supposed to be a drive day. We were just gonna drive to the first stop and then like tomorrow start doing activities, but we looked at our route. Well, first of all, we saw that Halloween Horror Nights things were happening in the park. So, you know, since we're both such big fans, and every year we both cover those construction updates in the park as the decor and theming goes up. So we both were like, we need to just pop in before hitting the road. And then we looked at our travels and we'd kind of been thinking about this, and we noticed that Hawkins High / Hawkins Middle was right on the way. And then we noticed that Starcourt Mall was like right there. So there are a lot of other Stranger Things filming locations and a lot of videos done on all those locations, and it is something we may cover in more detail down the road, but for now we just figured it fits with the Halloween Horror Nights theme, and it's a fun way to kick off this road trip, just doing cool things along the way that we're really excited about and love. And that is the point of this whole thing, doing things we love, going to theme parks we've always wanted to visit. So I'm sure a lot of you who watched the March and April road trips know some of the major big theme parks we're going to on this trip that have been being planned since then, that we are just over the moon excited for. But we're also gonna hit some smaller cool places, and the risk of saying we're excited over and over again, we're really excited. So we're gonna get a good night's sleep. By the time you watch this video, we'll be at our first like real destination. We're gonna do our best to bring you a fun, awesome road trip of theme parks and attractions and cool stuff, and I'm really excited to share all of that with all of you. So thank you for joining us for today, kind of like a little mishmash of stuff as we hit the road, and look forward to lots of road trip and cool places videos coming very, very soon. So again, thank you guys so much. I'm sending you all a ton of love. See you for the next video, and until then, as always, stay enthused. Bye.